From custom tees to engraved trophies, All American Custom Apparel and Engraving does it all. Screen printing, embroidery, awards, unique gifts, and more. Almost anything on almost everything, crafted with pride and designed to impress. At the Carpet Barn in Clarion, flooring is anything but boring. We handle everything, from expert installation to full removal and cleanup, with precision, care, and commitment to quality. Visit our showroom and find flooring that works as hard as you do. The Carpet Barn, where style meets service.
Fallers Furniture just got better with fresh new styles from Best Home Furnishings. Refresh your home with new chairs that allow you to select your fabric your way. Select stylish, best-selling furniture and upgrade your comfort with power. And pieces that are both pet and kid-friendly. Relax in a new recliner in sizes and styles to fit everyone and every decor to meet your family's unique needs. Shop these new styles now before they're gone, only at Fallers Furniture.
Fisher and Father Auto Parts, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts in Cranberry, Knox, Clarion, and New Bethlehem wants to extend a special message. Wishing all athletes a safe and healthy season. Good luck to all the teams.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters, and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Legacy Archery in Brookville is your full-service bow shop, offering an indoor range, techno hunt video system, custom strings, and over 150 bows and crossbows and camo in stock. Whether you're new to archery or prepping for hunting season, Legacy has the gear and know-how to sharpen your skills.
For over 55 years, Parker Furniture has brought comfort and style to homes with quality you can trust. Family owned and proudly serving Northwestern Pennsylvania, visit them at 2683 State Route 257. Parker Furniture, where your home begins.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookville Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookville Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
Just like your favorite team needs a solid game plan, you need a financial strategy for victory. Our advisors are fiduciaries, always acting in your best interest. That means transparent, tax-smart investing to maximize your wealth. Don't just play the game, win your financial future. Visit us at Gorley Financial, your trusted financial advisor. Gorley Financial is a proud sponsor of local youth events. Visit GorleyFinancial.com for more information.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda. PA Mushroom Company, home of Forager's Kitchen, right on Route 66 in Lucinda. All season long, score big with their touchdown special. Any one-topping pizza, just $9.99. Pick one up and take it to the game. Forager's Kitchen, Route 66, Lucinda, PA. Looking for a dentist who truly cares? At Rooted Dental, Dr. Mealy combines expert care with hometown heart. From cleanings to confident smiles, your family's comfort is our priority. Rooted Dental, where healthy smiles begin, on Main Street in Knox. Top Tier Federal Credit Union is rated #1 in Pennsylvania for the benefits provided to our members. Whether you're saving for tomorrow or building something big, we're with you every step of the way. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be.
Showcase Homes in Shippenville offers modular and manufactured homes with over 240 customizable floor plans. Tour 8 display models on site, ready for immediate delivery. From permits to porches, we handle it all, from start to finish.
If your truck's down, your business is too. Bauer Truck Repair gets you back on the road fast with expert service and 24/7 roadside assistance. Call 814-226-6023 or visit BauerTruckRepair.com.
And good evening and welcome to Clarion Area High School. Tonight it is Gatesman Auto Body. KSAC girls volleyball action coming your way as the Clarion Limestone Lions visit Clarion Area tonight. So you got the backyard brawl volleyball style this evening. And kind of wild, these guys will be playing together football coming up tomorrow night. Of course, these two schools, but tonight that rivalry, the old-time rivalry, is right back alive and ready to go. And crowd filling in here. Good contingency for both sides. Mike Kalinowski tonight along with Brock Air Jordan taking care of the engineering and up and out on the broadcast as well. And you know, Brock, you've been around a long time too, and these two schools, whenever they get together, doesn't matter. They might be playing football together and soccer and wrestling and stuff like that, but boy, in those sports where they're not, it's very competitive.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I've already seen some of the football guys kind of chirping back and forth. I heard one of them, I don't know which one it was, saying, hey, this is our student section over here. You can stay over there at yours. So, you know, while these guys are all playing football, some of them play I think they're combined with softball now too. You know, they all know each other well, but when it comes to playing against each other, they're still competitive against one another, and they still have a lot of fun though doing it because, like I said, you know, they'll see each other in the spring, the guys see each other in the fall, and it's just it's a fun atmosphere to be around. I know, being from Union, you saw the Union AC Valley teams. I know when the boys played in basketball, I was there for junior high in the football co-op, but you know, that game always meant a little more to the Union guys whenever we played them in basketball. So it always makes for a fun matchup.
Yeah, you'll see it get heated up down there on the court too. Both of these teams looking ahead to next week in the Keystone Chartway Conference Championship rounds. There'll be the semifinals next Wednesday, and then the final match will be on Thursday night. Next Thursday night, we should say. That'll be up at Tippin Gymnasium. So hopefully you can join us for that. And if you can't get up there in person, all those proceeds in person do go to help type 1 diabetes research. And it's a great cause. But again, if you can, we'll be here on Explore Clarion with that, bringing you all the best volleyball we can. And remind you, too, tomorrow night, we mentioned about football. Bradford will be at Central Clarion tomorrow night. We'll be here at Clarion High School. It is homecoming.
Yes, it is.
So I don't know if Bob, I think they did ask Bob Dunkel to crown the king.
He did have a suit picked out, I heard.
I think so.
So we'll see.
So we'll have to see about that too. But should be a good one here tonight as we get set for Clarion Limestone, Clarion Area, and girls volleyball. We'll take a quick time out. We're going to come back out. We'll have starting lineups for you, the anthem, and a whole lot more from Clarion High School. It's Gatesman's Auto Body girls volleyball. It is CL here at Clarion. You're watching it live on exploreClarion.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. We're a full-service bank that offers the financial tools you need and the personal attention you deserve. You'll discover we're not just investing in our community, we're investing in you. Clarion County Community Bank.
For over 50 years, Carly Tire in Clarion has been keeping you rolling with quality tires for all your driving needs. And now, we're more than just tires. From state inspections to oil changes to brakes and total car care, Carly Tire is your one-stop shop to keep your vehicles safe and running smooth. Experience hometown service you can trust and quality you can count on. Carly Tire, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today and see why Clarion has trusted us for over 50 years.
MPRC helps me with the flexibility of the class times. I'm able to balance work, our hobbies of racing, and our family time in general with being able to take classes when it's convenient for me.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
Good luck to all of our area teams from Clarion Ford Chrysler.
Local sales team. Local owners.
And remember to buy local at Clarion Ford Chrysler, where all your money stays to the local community.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
Since 1946, we've delivered. From commercial to residential, we've got you covered. We proudly serve and support our local communities. Call 844-DUBROOK or visit us online. DUBROOK, your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier.
All right, welcome back here to Clarion Area High School. Tonight it is Gatesman's Auto Body girls volleyball coming your way. Great match 2 set up here. Clarion Limestone taking on Keystone. Or Clarion. We were Keystone on Monday. Keystone knocking off Clarion Limestone in 3 sets over there, but 3 hard-fought sets. And see how Clarion Limestone rebounds here against Clarion Area. Clarion Area started out a little slow on the season, but they've been rolling back on all cylinders. I know they have Marley Klein back. She's been back for several matches here and really has been a big impact on the resurgence of this Bobcat squad.
Yeah, CL, they're coming off that loss to Keystone the other day, and you know it's one that they're going to be hungry for a win after that. That was one of the top teams in the area, and now coming in, like you said already, about the backyard brawl, coming in against a rival in Clarion, and Clarion's one of those teams where they have the experience. You don't want to see them get hot late in the season, because if they are, any given night they can be victorious. So I think this is going to be set up to be a pretty good one.
Very well should be, and we're getting set here for team introductions. The anthem and more here, so let's take them down to the PA announcer. This is a little harder to hear here in Clarion, so we'll keep you updated as we go through. The anthem coming up first. So there you go, national anthem here at the Clarion High School. We have team introductions now coming up. Both these teams again getting ready for next week, the Keystone Shortway Conference Championships, and then we'll have the District 9 playoffs. We'll bring you all we can here on Explore Clarion. So we'll get, as they come out, we'll announce some of the girls. Getting some feedback on the microphone. That's what they're waiting on.
That's one of the worst sounds you could ever hear in a gym.
Yeah, the sound system here, I know they always try to work on it, but I don't know what it is. And I'm not picking. It's just, it hasn't been that good.
Well, this is the first time in a while I've actually been in Clarion's gym, so I haven't noticed it in a while, but I know there were some playoff games up here for basketball last few years I've been at, so.
So you have Meals Bags. There's Meals. Ferguson, number 32, being introduced.
I think we got Hepful over there as well, and Klinger. And Radecker. For the first three out there.
Okay. And playing tonight, too. This will be good for Clarion Limestone. We haven't seen her for a while. That is Smith out there, Kaylee Smith. Coming out here tonight to setter, and she is good, too. So back out there. And here come the Lady Bobcats. Here's Estat. Elizabeth Estat, the middle hitter, the sophomore. That's Schill, number 12. Lacey Lauer. Adeline Campbell. O'Toole, the next one, Emily O'Toole. Olivia Deal. Here's Klein. She was throwing a T-shirt into the crowd. I thought maybe she'd throw it up at you.
Hey, they don't see us up here. We like to stay.
Oh, they even got more.
Oh, come on. There's some of the football guys. We've talked to them this year. They'll get us one up here.
Yeah, they just might. All right, we're just moments away from the start of this one. Should be a great one here from Clarion High School tonight. We'll be back at Clarion High School tomorrow night again, just right behind here.
Yep.
with Bradford and Central Clarion. I'm sorry, Bradford. Bob likes it when it's pronounced correctly.
Oh, Bob. He's picky on some of that stuff. Huh?
Oh, for a man his age, old people, they say they get picky. Oh, yeah. I'll get evil text while I'm doing stuff.
Tyler's getting there too, though.
Tyler's just an angry young man.
He gets hangry, I think. He should be in tune for a good time tomorrow at homecoming. Maybe they'll have some specialty items at the concessions for him.
So here come the teams. We'll get the ceremonial handshake. See who gets to serve first here tonight. Good crowd on hand, too. For this one, I'll tell you a nice thing, too. The cooler weather certainly has helped the gymnasiums a little bit.
Absolutely. It's been hot the last few weeks in these gyms.
Yeah, we're still in shorts, but a little bit better. Teams now meeting, getting their on a little talk with each other as they get set for this one. Again, Gatesman's Auto Body, our title sponsor here for girls volleyball on Explore Clarion. I want to thank everybody, too, for tuning in last night. We had the Marching Band Festival down in Union, the Clarion River Winds Marching Band Festival. The music educators put that on in Clarion County. Had a nice crowd for that. And 6 really good bands, too.
Yeah, they were. Very good. Made for a good night. Packed crowd there last night, too.
And looking to see who's going to get the first serve here. Let's see where the ball is yet.
I don't either.
Usually one of them will have it, one of the judges, but I think the officials are still making sure everybody's in the right orders. Looks like CL's going to serve.
Yeah. It's going to be 11 back there.
That'll be Klinger, yeah. So here we go, Klinger to serve. Got by Klein, by Campbell, big swing. Does not make it back over the net that time. That was Schill on the attack in the middle, but the point goes to Clarion Limestone. Klinger serving. Oh, and that is in for the ace right on the line. Good serve by Klinger. That was a hard one to handle, too.
Yeah.
It was angling away.
Not much you can do there. It was about as perfectly placed of a serve as you can get one there.
2-0 the score here. Clarion Limestone with the advantage. Set number 1. Klinger again. Dig by Klein. Campbell's going to set it. On the attack that time was Lauer. Ball set. Here comes Beggs on the attack. Oh, that was Ferguson. Dug out. Kicked alive to the middle. Pushed over the net by Beggs. O'Toole's going to set it up for Klein. Klein from the middle. And that dig's going to go into the net. 2-1. Klein will get the kill. She had a ton of them here the other night.
I saw that. It was definitely in the 20s, I remember for sure. I think it was upper 20s, too.
Serving is Lauer. It's going to go long. So service error makes it 3-1. Serve is the Ferguson serving. All over. Meals is going to set it up right back to Meals. And Meals is going to get the kill in the middle. No, kept alive. I don't know how Campbell did it that time, but it was kept alive that time. But the point will go. The kill will go to Meals. And that serve goes long. It was actually Hepful on the serve. See how with those white numbers on a gold background.
Yeah, they're tough from back here.
Served by O'Toole. That comes right back up front. Ferguson's going to put it over the nets. Dug out by Lauer. Campbell's going to set it to Klein. Klein on the attack. Klein will get the kill down the left side of the line. 4-3. O'Toole serving here for Clarion Area. They trail by 1. Got by Beggs. Going to be set. Back to Beggs. Good dig by Lauer. Set back up. Klein on the attack. Klein's going to hit that. Ferguson with the dig. Back up front. Ferguson puts it over. O'Toole digs it out. Set back up. Here's Klein on the attack again. Beggs from the back line. Ball's going to be set by Smith over, and Ferguson on the attack, and they're going to roll. The point goes to CL. They're going to say someone in that net there for Clarion Area. Some coming in. This would be Love. Love will be serving. 5-3. By Love, dug by Lauer. Campbell's going to set it over to Klein. Klein on the attack. It's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Neal's got up there for the block, but hit out kill by Klein, and it's 5-4. Campbell to serve. Adam and Campbell. And the ace for Campbell. Wolf tried to reach over to get it, and it just kind of angled away from her. We're tied at 5. Campbell serve. Big by Wolf, comes right back. On the attack is Beggs. Campbell's going to set it on the backside. Deal on the attack. Smith sets it to the middle, and that hit's going to go long by Hepfel. So 6-5 Clarion. So Clarion will get their first lead of the match, or the set, I should say.
Well, you're right on both there.
It's not usual. Big by Wolf. Clyde with the dunk, as I'm going to call it. 7-5. She'll get the kill. She's had a bunch already.
She has. At least 3 or 4 of the first 7 for them.
Campbell on the line, dug out. Smith puts it over. Beggs hits it over the net. Campbell back over to Klein. Klein has to, on that third hit, but she's going to step out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call the carry. I wasn't sure if she hit that line or carried it.
It was close either way.
7-6. Meals to serve. Dug out by O'Toole, but it goes out of bounds. 7-7, we're all tied again. We expected this. We've seen this a lot.
Yes, we have.
Even in that match with Keystone on Monday. It was neck and neck.
Just neither team really getting a lead set up for them.
Dig it out. Campbell's going to set it on the backside. That's a Klein. Klein pushed it down the line, found the hole in the backside, and it's 8-7 Clarion. Another kill for her. Serving is Klein. And Smith sets it. Big hit by Beggs. Campbell's going to set it back up. Here's Lauer on the attack, and Lauer will get the kill from the left side. 9-7, Clarion. Klein, it goes off a Wolf and an ace for Klein, 10-7. So Clarion now with a 3-point advantage, their largest lead. Big by Beggs. Smith's going to set it back to Beggs, pushes it over the net. Klein back up front, it's got to go over here, and Eastat will put it over. Smith. And Smith will get the one-hand jam, we're going to call it. I like that.
Works.
That's what it looks like.
It is, yeah.
She'll get the kill. Kind of caught him off guard that time. 10-8. Smith serving. Here's Lauer. Dug out by Wolf and then hit over the net there. Here's Deal. Off of Wolf, comes back up front. Beggs hits it. Campbell with the intercept. O'Toole comes back over to Deal. Smith's going to set it on the backside. On the attack is Hepfel. Back over the net. And the point's going to go. Campbell's going to get that point. It's 11-8. Serving here is Emily O'Toole. Just into the match. Beggs. And Beggs will get the kill from the right side this time. She's able to sneak it just over the net, and she's going to go back to serve. Nip and tuck here, 11-9.
You know, both teams, you can't beat that. You obviously want to get a little bit more of a lead if you're Clarion, but still got to be happy being up 2 early on.
Klein comes up, gets the dig. Campbell got a hit on it, but it's going to be a CL point. 11-10. Beggs to serve again, trying to tie it up here for the Lady Lions. And drops it right in front of Klein again that time. You see Coach Campbell saying take it a couple steps up as Beggs able to drop it in to tie it at 11. Here's Beggs again. O'Toole will get the dig and goes over the net and in for the point. So O'Toole with that dig will get the point, 12-10 or 12-11. Clarion's lead is 1. Deal to serve. Olivia Deal. And the dig kept back alive to the middle of the court, and Begslow's going to hit it into the net. It's 13-11. Good job to keep it alive that time. Here's Deal. Big by Beggs. Smith's going to set it. And on the attack. And nice job to hit that over by Campbell. Or that was actually Schill. Here's Klein up front. Pushed over by Campbell. There's the dig, and Schill's going to reach over that net.
Yeah.
Yep. So 13-12. And neither team can really pull out a big lead. Klinger serving. Middle fight at the net. There's the dig. And the kill that time by Hepfel from the right side. So 13-13, we're all tied again. Serve O'Toole off the fingertips. Deal with it right back to the center, put over by Schill. Smith to the middle. Meals with the kill from the back corner. 14-13, Clarion Limestone. Here's the serve. And it's going to go long this time, so it ties it up at 14. There's Klinger serving, and now Wolf back in here for the Lady Lions. Serving will be Lacey Lauer. Smith, right back to Beggs. Beggs, it's going to go long. Actually, that was Ferguson on that side. Both of them have those ponytails.
Yep, and those white on the gold, those are tough to read.
Big by Beggs. Smith going to set that. Hepfel, it's partially blocked. O'Toole's going to bring it back to Klein. And Klein will get the kill. 16-14 here, Clarion. Lauer serving again. Good by Beggs. Smith. Get up. Ferguson puts it over. Here's Campbell on the backside to Deal. Deal on the attack down the line. Wolf with the intercept. And the big swing by Ferguson, and Ferguson's going to get the point. Ferguson with the kill. Comes the serve. Klein on the attack. Ferguson with the dig, put over the net quickly. And Smith will get that kill. She hit that ball in that second hit right over the net. We're tied at 16. Back serving is Heppel. So 16-16, set number one. We're all tied here at Clarion Area. Heppel serve. Klein digs it out. Campbell comes right back to Klein. Klein on the attack. Klein will get the kill. 17-16. She wound up and really got a hold of that one.
You know, I think for Clarion, that's probably one of their game plans. Get her going early, get her going in the first set. And we saw that on Monday with Clarion Limestone. Really had Hepfel going in the first set.
Here's O'Toole. Dig Smith's going to set it in the middle. Meals, and the point's going to go to Clarion Area. That ball didn't make it back over. Well, that third hit, 18-16 Clarion. Here's O'Toole. And we have a substitute. O'Toole was just a little, he was ready to go. So Clarion serving, it'll be O'Toole. They lead 18-16 here in set number one. Ready for the serve. Dig it, Smith. Gonna set that right to Meals, and Meals feeding there in the middle with that big hit.
I'll tell you what, the CL games that we've had this year so far, she's been on, I think, about every one of them. She's had a few good matches that we've seen.
Love's gonna serve. 18-17 the score. Anyone set yet? Served O'Toole with the dig. Campbell sets it to Klein. Klein on the attack. And Klein will get the kill. It was tipped up at the line there by Smith. 1917. We're back to the year Bob Dunkel was born.
Seems like both teams like to get to the year Bob Dunkel was born. They do change it every time we play.
That's true.
Close enough.
Campbell serving here. Big by Wolf. Smith just hit it over on that second hit. Campbell's going to set it up. Klein on the attack. Dug out by Beggs, pushed over the net. Campbell from the back line comes back over to Deal. Deal on the attack. Deal. That ball's dug out. Wolf back to the middle, and Beggs is going to put it over. Here's Campbell again. Campbell on the backside to Deal on the attack. Dug out by Hepfel, and that is Beggs. And Beggs will get the kill from the left side. Meals to go back to serve. So a 1-point set again, 19-18. Meals dribbles the ball. Now here she goes. Big by Lauer. Campbell to Estat. Was dug up. Beggs puts it over, though. Good job by Beggs. Here's Campbell back over to Klein. Klein on the attack, and Klein is going to get the kill. Boy, she's had a ton of them here in the first set, and it's 20-18 Clarion. Tell you what, the teams that we could see next week in that KSAC playoff and championship, it could be really interesting.
Oh, it's going to be definitely going to be a fun couple of days up there at Tippin Gym.
Smith puts it over. Dug right over the net that time by Campbell. On the backside, Hepfel's going to get the kill. 20-19. Smith back to serve. Campbell, deal. Beggs. Dug up, fight it to net. Beggs puts it back over again, dig by Klein. Campbell setting it up for Lauer. Blocked, and that point will go to Clarion. 21-19. Emily O'Toole serving, coming in. Taking her time. Just over the net. What a serve by O'Toole. Did you see how that just barely cleared the net and then dropped?
That's one of those ones you and Mike always talk about. They can perfect it.
22-19 Clarion.
Get a substitution here.
Going to bring Meals, and then they're going to substitute here for Schwartz. And a timeout will be taken. We'll break 2. 3-point advantage for Clarion. You're watching Gatesman's Auto Body Volleyball right here on exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Right, O'Toole serving. As Clarion leads 22-19 here in set number 1 from Clarion High School. Glad to be with us here. Gatesman's Auto Body Volleyball. O'Toole. Here's the serve. Picked up by Schwartz. Smith on the backside to Beggs. Beggs on the attack. Campbell with the dig. Saved by Deal. Put over the net by O'Toole. Good job. Schwartz brings it across to Hepfel. Off the ceiling, but Beggs is able to get it over the net somehow and get the point. Wow. That was amazing. Once that ball hits the rafters here, it's very hard to play.
Yeah, we see it all the time, and then just to get it over on that is, and then to get the point off it as well, is just that's impressive.
Beggs back to serve here. Wolf back in for Clarion Limestone. 2-point lead for Clarion. Still anyone set. Dug by Deal. Campbell up front and put over by Lauer. Smith on the backside. On the attack, that was Hepfel. Deal puts it over on that third hit. There's Beggs. Set. Big swing by Ferguson off Klein, and they're going to call Clarion into the net. So 22-21. Beggs serving. 1-point lead for Clarion. Klein with the dig. Campbell sets it. And into the net that time. That was Juliet Deal.
We're going to get a timeout here from Coach Campbell.
Yep, 22 seconds. Or 22. 22 seconds. Why don't we take a quick timeout? We're tied here in the first set. Volleyball here on Explore Clarion.
At First United National Bank Freiburg, the fun bank, we're more than a bank. We're your neighbor. From savings to home loans, we help you grow right where you belong. Stop in today and feel the difference at the Fun Bank.
You're eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK, and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
All right, back at Clarion High School, Mike Kalinowski, Brock Jordan with you tonight. 22-22, we're all tied up. Serving is Beggs for the Lady Lions. Here's the serve by Beggs. Klein with the dig. Campbell's going to set it. Klein on the attack. Intercepted by Smith. There's Wolf. Now Ferguson. O'Toole with the dig. Campbell comes over to Lauer. Lauer with the big hit. Beggs with the dig from the back line. Smith over to Hepfel. The ball's blocked. Oh, nice job by Lauer to bring it back to the middle. Schill puts it over. Good job. Ferguson's there. Smith's going to set it to the middle. Beggs puts it in. Now that ball up. Campbell over to Deal. Deal on the attack. Deal. Now Beggs with the dig. Back to Smith. Here's Ferguson. Right back and forth we go. Ball set. Oh, Campbell's going to put it over quickly. Here's Ferguson now. Beggs in the middle. Good dig by O'Toole. Lauer down the line, but Lauer is going to be into the net or under that line, and it's 23-22 Lady Lions. That was back and forth.
That was, yeah.
That's all Dustin Kiefer used to play down when he was in high school at Union.
I've never seen any film, but I've heard stories.
Something. Here we go. The ball set by Smith. Ferguson on the attack. Ferguson kept it going. Wolf back to the middle. Hits the top, but nice job by Ferguson to get it across that net. Campbell's going to set it up to Deal. Deal on the attack. Dig by Beggs. Smith over to Heffel. Heffel dumps it in. O'Toole with the dig. Campbell over to Lauer. Lauer's going to hit it. There's Beggs with the intercept. Smith back to Beggs. Beggs on the attack. O'Toole with the dig. Campbell back over to Deal. And the ball hit into the net, and they do get it over somehow. Ferguson got it, kept it going. Klein just off the top of the net. Here's Wolf hitting it back over, and Wolf will get the kill. It's 24-22 Lady Lions. Wow, what a scrappy set for both sides. And the timeout taken by Clarion here. We'll pause here because I'll tell you what, we're going to keep it right here. It's a set point for the Lady Lions, but wow.
That's why you watch volleyball right there. It's a pretty impressive rally there.
You know, a couple times on either side you thought, wow, that's the point, and they just found a way to keep it going.
I'll tell you what, this week we've seen some impressive saves down at Keystone and then up here already only in the first set, and it's been pretty mind-blowing some of the saves some of these girls make.
Yeah, we could have a big reel with some of the saves that they've made. And again, want to remind you, too, if you're tuning in, tomorrow night we'll be back here at Clarion High School as Central Clarion takes on Bradford. That's homecoming night as well. We'll have all the festivities for you tomorrow night. Be on the air about 6:15 tomorrow.
And this is if you're CL here that you want to put this match away or this set away right now. You know, you've already seen some of the girls get pretty fired up, and you don't want to give the momentum back right here in a 24-22 game.
Here's Beggs now, set point for the Lady Lions. They lead by 2. Beggs serve. O'Toole digs it, and the point goes to the Lady Lions. She'll get the ace, and it's 25-22 Lady Lions in set number 1. As they knock off Clarion here in the first set, we'll take a timeout. We'll pause here, get some commercials in, and we'll be back with more for you. You're watching Gatesman's Auto Body Volleyball right here on exploreClarion.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Red Bank Chevrolet, Clarion County's trusted vehicle dealer. At Red Bank Chevrolet, we're more than just a dealership. We're your neighbors, your go-to team for everything Chevy. From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here to exceed your expectations with unbeatable service, great selection, and a fun car buying experience. Stop by or schedule your visit today. Together, let's drive. From custom tees to engraved trophies, All American Custom Apparel and Engraving does it all. Screen printing, embroidery, awards, unique gifts, and more. Almost anything on almost everything, crafted with pride and designed to impress.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookville Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookville Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
Fowler's Furniture just got better with fresh new styles from Best Home Furnishings. Refresh your home with new chairs that allow you to select your fabric your way. Select stylish, best-selling furniture and upgrade your comfort with power. And pieces that are both pet and kid-friendly. Relax in a new recliner in sizes and styles to fit everyone and every decor to meet your family's unique needs. Shop these new styles now before they're gone, only at Fowler's Furniture.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
All right, here at Clarion High School, 1-0 as Clarion Limestone leads. They won that first set, 25-22. Lady Bobcats will serve here in set number 2, and back to serve will be Lauer. Lacey Lauer, the junior. Mike Kalinowski, Brock Jordan with you tonight. And Brock, you'll be back tomorrow night, too, with us, right? Down on the field?
I'll be down on the field tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, folks love those interviews, too. You do a great job with those.
They're fun. I get to talk with some of the parents sometimes at halftime, or siblings, I guess. I've had a couple siblings on there. Braylon Beckwith was on at Clarion one week, and then Owen Bish on last week at Union. But, no, it's fun. I know Roger Walter was on week 1, just because that was such a big game. We had some of the administration on that week.
You were just making sure to be nice to administration so they let us come back.
Well, that's exactly right. We got to play our cards right here. We can't be making enemies now. Not when football season and volleyball season's full swing.
That's right. Here we go now as Lauer gets set to serve. 1-0. The Lady Lions lead here tonight. Here's the serve. Big by Beggs. Smith going to set that back to Beggs. Beggs on the attack. I got by Campbell, but it's going to. Clyde with the great save. And how about Lauer putting it over? Pushed over by Beggs. Campbell. O'Toole. Klein on the attack. Klein and hits it long. First, that's one of the few we've seen her hit long. She's been pretty automatic.
Yeah. Well, no, they said it was in. We gave the point to Clarion there.
Okay. No, they're going to switch it. So they're going to say it was in. It is Clarion's ball.
I thought the line judge did say
out. Yeah, the line judge said out, and at first they said out, but they're going to say it is in. The run referee does overrule. Here's Lauer again, 1-0. Beggs with the dig, goes over the net. Klein with the big kill in the middle. When it's set up like that for Klein, she's going to lick her chops and pow, right back at you.
She's virtually automatic right there. Just if you're CEO, you just buckle down and see what you can do with it.
Beggs back to the middle. Smith's going to set it on the backside to Heffel. Heffel dug out by Campbell. O'Toole will take it over to Klein. There's Wolf. Smith back and Ferguson on the attack. Fight at the net. Smith's going to set that up. Beggs just dumps it over. Dig by Klein. Campbell back to Klein. And that ball dug out. Back to the middle. Put up. And it's not going to make it over the net. 3-0. Clarion up here 3-0. Lauer still serving. Some long points here tonight. Smith's going to set it up to Meals. Good dig by Lauer. Set over the net and that point. I believe Deal was the one getting the point.
I believe so.
On that side. Blocked by the basketball hoop here, but that's okay.
If you're Clarion, this is exactly the start you wanted after losing that last set. Get out to a quick 4-0 lead.
Served by Lauer. Wolf set up. Meals with the big attack. But they're going to call Clarion. They're out of bounds or into that net. 4-1. Served by Hepfel. We got by O'Toole. Campbell just going to take a chance there, and she just does the little backflip on that ball and gets that kill, 5-1.
Just goes to show it's not all about power here in this sport. You can get away with a lot of finesse there. So
O'Toole to serve here for the Lady Bobcats. Up by 4 here in this second set. Beggs with the dig, and Smith, and it's going to have to go over, and they can't get it over that time. It's Hepfel on the hit, 6-1. Here's O'Toole. Beggs digs it. Over the net that time by Smith. Here's Deal on the attack. Big by Wolf. Smith's going to set it. And Beggs on the attack that time. And Beggs is going to get the kill. 6-2. And coming in to serve will be Love. So a 4-point lead here for Clarion. They're trailed by 1, but the CL with the service. Dig by Lauer. Campbell's going to set it to Klein. Klein on the attack. Big dig from the back line. Well set up. Ferguson goes down the line, and Ferguson, that is Beggs on that side, is going to get the kill. I thought it was Ferguson over there, but that is Beggs. 6-3. Lauer. Campbell setting it up to Klein. Klein on the attack. Dug out by Wolf. Wolf's going to put it over. O'Toole digs. Klein again on the attack, but it's going to go wide this time. That was right idea.
Close.
They couldn't catch the line though. 6-4. Love, and it goes wide. Good job there. Good communication by Clarion that time. 7-4. Ferguson checks back in for Clarion, or for Clarion Limestone. Campbell going to send it long. Service error, 7-5. We're not going to get a 10-4 this time.
Nope.
I don't like it.
Time. That's all right. We can't get it every set.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could.
It would.
Meals to serve here for the Lady Lions. And that's going to go long. Just off that back line, 8-5. So some service errors back and forth. Still a close set. Clarion was up 6-1 at one point. Here's Klein with the serve, dug out by Beggs. Smith is going to set it back to Beggs. Beggs will get the kill, put it down just in front of Campbell. 8-6. Smith serving here. Dig by Klein. And it goes out of bounds. That return went out of bounds, 8-7. Lady Lions back within 1. You said it, Clarion had what they wanted to start the match and able to hold on to that lead. Here's Smith. O'Toole digs it. Campbell comes over and put over by Lauer. Ball set up on the attack that time. Beggs. Back over to Lauer. Beggs with the intercept. Smith keeps it up. Beggs puts it over. In the middle, that was Estad getting the kill in the middle that time for Clarion. 9-7. Serving here is Emily O'Toole, the sophomore. She'll come in and serve. Wolf with the dig. Smith is going to set that on the backside to Beggs. Blocked at the front by Schill. And down the line is Hepfel. Wolf to Beggs. Campbell now over to Lauer. Lauer, boy, that ball just was too far up close to the net for Lauer to do much with it. 9-8. Beggs to serve. Big by Klein up front. Big hit by Schill. Right up front, fight at the net. Schill's going to win that fight. Madison Schill getting the kill. It's 10-8. Served by Deal. Oh, good dig by Wolf. And on the attack, it's going to go wide, though. Hepfel hits it wide. 11-8 here, Clarion. Set number 2. Deal again. Good dig by Wolf. O'Toole back to Deal. Deal on the attack. Deal's going to hit it wide. 11-9. Lady Lions trail by 2. Klinger, serve. Toole digs it. Campbell sets it and hit over by Klein. And Hepfel on the attack. They got to get it over here. They do. Deal up front. Campbell to the middle. Klein with a big swing. Beggs puts it over, and Beggs will get the kill from the middle. 11-10. Just when you think one team's going to pull away, it's right back within a point. Here's Klinger. O'Toole. That dig went over the net. Smith's going to set it up. Ferguson was on the attack, but it's not going to make it over the net. 12-10 here, Clarion. Lauer to serve. So here we go with Lauer. 12-10, Clarion leads. Beggs, digs, set, Meals. Ball comes right back. Lauer's going to push it over the net. On the backside, here's Hepfel on the attack. Oh, that was blocked, kept alive, fight at the net, and the kill by Mills in the middle makes it 12-11. Hepfel to go back to serve now. Good by O'Toole, and the ace by Hepfel makes it 12-12. Do you believe we're tied again?
It's been just that, like that all game.
Start by Hepfel. Tugged by Klein. Campbell comes right back. Oh, she sent it right across that net on that second hit. Surprised everybody, 13-12. O'Toole serving. Dig by Beggs. Smith going to set that. Ferguson on the attack. Campbell setting it up to Klein. Klein with the big swing. Dig by Wolf. And Smith that time tried to do that little behind the back hit over the net, but it didn't work. It's 14-12. O'Toole digs by Beggs. Meals on the attack. Boy, Meals had a big hit that time. The dig by O'Toole goes over the net. Smith puts it over, though, and will get the kill. Surprised everybody there in the middle of the court. It's 14-13. And you said it, too. Sometimes finesse is the way to go here. And this, it's kind of like shooting pool, isn't it? Sometimes speed is your worst thing.
I can't vouch for that. I'm not very good at pool.
Here's Love. Big by O'Toole. Campbell's going to set it over to Klein. Klein on the attack. Blocked, but it goes out of bounds. And it's 15. Or is it 4? There it is, 15-13.
Let me say, I had 15-13 on that, unless I missed one.
Nope, the scoreboard was just a little bit slow that time. Here's Campbell. And Beggs finds that back corner somehow. I think even she was a little surprised.
That's a tough one to place there. Just snuck it into the back corner.
So 15-14. Meals to serve here. Here's Meals. Dig by Lauer. Campbell, Deal on the attack. And Deal's going to nail that on that right sideline.
That was Klein again.
Oh, was that Klein on that side?
Switch sides.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing Deal over there.
Yeah.
So 16-14. Big hit by Klein that time. Fine serving. Dig by Wolf. Smith is going to set it. Beggs. Dig by Wolf. And they're going to call the carry. Against Campbell, it's 16-15. Here's Smith to serve for the Lady Lions. Toole dig it out. Campbell in the middle. And Deal with that big hit in the middle. That's probably one of the biggest we've seen out of her in this match. And it's 17-15. O'Toole, Emily O'Toole on to serve. Dig. Smith's going to set that to over the net. Smith over to Ferguson. Good dig by Klein from the back line. It went over the net there. Smith's back up. Wolf setting it back up to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to get the kill, and it's 17-16.
That was Hepful actually over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that on that side?
Yeah, Ferguson was back in the back.
Yep, there you go.
One.
That's why I'm going to stand up now because I keep getting blocked by that.
This little fence is the perfect height to block you.
Here's Beggs. Off the net and the ace for Beggs, and we're tied at 17. This is kind of how Clarion kind of snuck right back in. Yep. There is a timeout. We're tied at 17. We'll break. It's Gatesman's Auto Body Volleyball here on exploreClarion.com.
For over 55 years, Parker Furniture has brought comfort and style to homes with quality you can trust. Family owned and proudly serving Northwestern Pennsylvania, visit them at 2683 State Route 257. Parker Furniture, where your home begins.
Right, that quick time out there. So a couple, 20 seconds left on it, but both teams back on. That was hurrying you up.
Yeah, really. I'm out here. They're quicker than I am. Not hard to beat, though.
Here's Beggs on the serve. Big by O'Toole. Lauer with the save. That's Campbell with the save. Lauer put it over. Ferguson on the attack. Campbell's going to set it over to Lauer. Big by Wolf. Smith back over to Ferguson. Good dig by Klein. And Deal on the right side will get the kill. 18-17. Deal gets that point, and she goes back to serve. We see that all the time.
There's got to be a name for it. If not, we got to come up with one.
We'll have to think of something. Wolf's going to put it over on that third hit. Campbell to the middle, Schill. Smith. And Heffel puts it over. O'Toole up front to Campbell. Campbell's going to set it to Klein. Klein on the attack, and that hit goes long. We're tied at 18. Lady Lions won the first set, 25-22, and we're tied at 18 here in set number 2. Serve. Lauer, right in, found the back corner. They thought it was going to go out that time, let it go, and it's 19-18 Clarion. Serving is Lauer. Big by Wolf. Smith to Meals. Blocked. Campbell brings it back over to Klein. Klein dumps it in. Wolf keeps it alive. Ferguson. Now Klein with the intercept. Back to Klein. Klein on the attack, but it goes wide. 19-19. Serving. Campbell somehow kept that, tried to keep that alive. Good job by her, but it's going to go to Clarion Limestone here, 20-19. It was right over in front of the scores table. Hard to handle there. Here's Heffel again. 1 point advantage for the Lady Lions. And Deal puts it over the net. Went right off that rafter. She kept it alive. Smith, Meals with the kill. 21-19 Clarion Limestone. Heffel serving. Dug by O'Toole. Campbell comes up to Klein. Klein's going to have to just hit it over. Dig by Wolf. Smith. And Beggs. Klein. Wolf with the intercept. Beggs. Ferguson. Ferguson, though, is going to hit it into the net. 21-20. Back and forth we go. Did they call a rotation error?
I'm not sure.
I looked down for a second. I heard the whistle. And that point's going to go to Clarion Limestone, so it's 22-19 now. I think that's what it was. Here's the serve. And that's a point for Clarion Limestone.
Boy, and that's just a call that really takes the wind out of the sails.
23-19. Coach Campbell will use a timeout here as Clarion trails by 4. We'll break quickly. You're watching Gatesman Auto Body Volleyball on exploreClarion.com.
At the Carpet Barn in Clarion, flooring is anything but boring. We handle everything, from expert installation to full removal and cleanup, with precision, care, and commitment to quality. Visit our showroom and find flooring that works as hard as you do. The Carpet Barn, where style meets service.
We're here at Clarion High School, 23-19 now. Clarion Limestone leads Clarion in set number 2. Lady Lions up 1-0. Heffel serving here for the Lady Lions. Coach Campbell using a timeout here, talking with her team. They're only down by 4. It's still anybody's the set. Lady Lions, though, just 2 points away. Bella Atkins checking in for Clarion here. Here's Epfel. Klein with the dig. Campbell's going to set it right to Klein. Klein on the attack. Klein hits it. It hits the top of the net. Doesn't make it over. 24-19. Set point now for Clarion Limestone. Here's Hepfel serving. And it's off by Deal. Back up front. Campbell gets it over the net. Good job by her. Wolf with the dig. Smith's going to set it up. Fight at the net. Beggs puts it over. That's Ferguson putting it over. Now there's another fight at the net, and that time Klein's going to win that fight, and it's 24-20. So Clarion still with some life here. Clarion Limestone, though, with the set point. Eastat checks in for Clarion, as well as O'Toole here to serve. This is Anna O'Toole. Smith setting it up. Beggs. Back up front it goes. Klein has to hit it over and does. There's Wolf. And the point goes to Clarion. 24-21. They're down by 3. Here's O'Toole now to serve. Substitute coming in. That is Radiker. Set point here for the Lady Lions, but O'Toole serving here for Clarion Area. Beggs will dig it. Smith, Ferguson, blocked. Ferguson gets it back. Beggs right there. Ferguson has to hit it over and does. Intercepted by Klein. Back to Klein, had to reach back and doesn't make it over the net. 25-21, Clarion Limestone. They win set number 2. And we will take a timeout here, and we'll be back in about 2.5-3 minutes as we go to set number 3. You're watching Gatesman's Auto Body Volleyball on exploreClarion.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. We're a full-service bank that offers the financial tools you need and the personal attention you deserve. You'll discover we're not just investing in our community, we're investing in you. Clarion County Community Bank.
Since 1946, we've delivered. From commercial to residential, we've got you covered. We proudly serve and support our local communities. Call 844-DO-BROOK or visit us online. Do-Brook, your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier.
Your eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
Red Bank Chevrolet, Clarion County's trusted vehicle dealer. At Red Bank Chevrolet, we're more than just a dealership. We're your neighbors, your go-to team for everything Chevy. From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here to exceed your expectations with unbeatable service, great selection, and a fun car buying experience. Stop by or schedule your visit today. Together, let's drive.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville. At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
MPRC helps me with the flexibility of the class times. I'm able to balance work, our hobbies of racing, and our family time in general with being able to take classes when it's convenient for me.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
All right, here at Clarion High School. 2-0. Clarion Limestone leads Clarion here. 25-22, 25-21. Lady Lions will get the serve here in this third set. So Clarion needs to come up with some wins here if they want to keep this match alive. It's been nip and tuck the whole way.
It has, yep. And actually both sets, pretty sure Clarion got out to a quick start. But CL, they've shown it all year so far. They're not afraid of a little bit of a deficit.
Don't forget, too, tomorrow night we'll be back here at Clarion High School. Bradford visiting Clarion for homecoming night. And special presentation by Bob Dunkel.
Yep. I know Tyler already said he's happy. They'll have some special concessions there for him on homecoming night to go check out probably.
Klinger to serve. O'Toole, dig it out. Campbell's going to set it up. Lauer, and the point goes to the Lady Lions. Lauer hits that into the net. Next week, got the KSAC Championships, too. Wednesday, Thursday. Football Thursday night and Friday, too. Klinger serve, dig out by O'Toole. Set up, Schill! But it doesn't make it that time. We've been busy.
We have, yeah. Better be busy than bored, though.
That's true. Here's Klinger. We'll dig it out. Campbell's going to set that in the middle to Klein. And Ferguson puts that over. Campbell's going to set it on the backside to Deal. And again, hit into the net, 3-0. Kind of uncharacteristic for Clarion, some of those hits, but just kind of the angles, I think, and stuff a little bit tough to deal with. Here's Klinger. Dug out. Good job by Klein to dig it out. Lauer puts it over. Beggs digs it. Smith's going to set it up. Ferguson. And Ferguson's going to get the kill. 4-0 Clarion Limestone. Klinger again serving. Tool with the dig. Campbell's going to set it up. Lauer on the attack. And Lauer's going to find the back line. 4-1. Good job by Lauer on the kill. Lauer will get the serve as well. I had one of the fans ask what the set score was, so I'm trying to help them out. Yeah, they're not keeping that up on the scoreboard, and that hit goes out, so it's 4-2. Clarion battling back. Here's Lauer. Dig by Beggs. Smith. Oh, and the set just goes over top of Meal's arm there. 4-3. We've seen this.
Yeah, it's been like that every set. Team gets out to a quick start, and then the other team just battles right back.
Here's Lauer. Dig by Beggs. Smith sets it back to Beggs. Beggs on the attack, dumps it in. Campbell there with the dig. O'Toole passes over to Klein. Smith's going to set that up. Ferguson. Oh, good job to keep that ball alive by Clarion Area. Ball in the middle. Meals will get the kill. So 5-3. Up full serving. And it's into the net. Service error. 5-4. And O'Toole, the senior. There's 3 seniors on this Clarion squad. And the dig goes out of bounds. 5-5 ace for O'Toole. Here's O'Toole again. Beggs with the dig. Smith. And Beggs has to put it over and does. O'Toole digs it out. Campbell's going to set it up for Klein. Klein on the attack. And Klein's hit goes wide. 6-5, Lady Lions. Here's Love now coming in to serve. 1 point advantage for the Lady Lions. They're up 2-0. Klein up front. Campbell put it right over. Fold kind of everybody from the CL side. And ties it at 6. Ferguson checks back in here for the Lady Lions. Campbell, dig by Wolf. Beggs kept it back and hit over the net that time by Ferguson. Or that was, I believe, Heffel. Klein. Ferguson with the dig. And on the attack, how about Meals getting the kill? 7-6 Lady Lions. And guess who gets the serve? Meals. That has to be a stat, too. Every time a big play is made by a player, it seems like they go serve. Dug out by Eastat. Campbell, middle, Eastat. Dig by Meals. Smith's going to set that. And on the attack, O'Toole dig it out. Campbell sending it back over to Klein. Klein has it blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Klinger was up there. Ferguson was up there. Or that was actually Heffel up there in the block, but it was out of bounds 7-7. Here's Klein down. Smith, Beggs, Campbell, O'Toole will bring it up to Lauer. And miscommunication that time. It was between Smith and Beggs, and that falls in for the point here for Clarion. It's 8-7. So Clarion takes the lead. Klein, Wolf, brought back up, hit over the net by Beggs. Campbell's going to set it to Deal. Deal to the middle. Hepfel's there. Smith pushes it over. O'Toole, Campbell setting it to Lauer. Lauer with the big hit, and Lauer gets the point. It's 9-7. Here's Klein now serving. Off the net, gets the kill, or the ace. 10-7. That's one you just got to smile at, because that's what Kilroy always says, you perfect it. You got something going. There's the dig. Beggs. And Beggs can't get it back over the net that time. It's 11-7. 4-point lead now for Clarion. They trailed early on, but now they lead by 4. By Ferguson. Beggs. That's Lauer. Campbell to the middle. Klein. Klein will get the kill. And it's 12-7, a 5-point lead. Clarion Area down 2-0. They've got a 5-point lead here in set number 3. Klein again. Ball set. Beggs on the attack. Beggs is going to get a big kill. And it's 12-8. Lady Lions had to find a way to get that service stopped. Ball up to Lauer. Blocked. Back, and that point, Lauer's going to get the kill, 13-8. So Clarion Area up by 5 here, trying to keep this match alive. They trail 2-0. Did a good job here in the third. Eastat will serve here. Nope, they're going to switch, and they're going to bring in Bella Atkins, the sophomore, to serve. Wolf with the dig. Smith, the backside to Beggs. Beggs will get the kill. 13-9. And it looks like Beggs is going to go back to serve. So here we go, Beggs serving. 4-point advantage here for Clarion. And Deal keeps that over the net. Good job by Deal to keep that ball going. Here's the big swing. It was by Hepfel. Here's Clarion now. Ball back to the middle. Went up, actually put over by Lauer. Ball set to the middle. Hit over by Beggs. Campbell sets it to Deal. Deal on the attack. And the point goes to Clarion. Deal gets the kill, 14-9. And here's Deal to serve. Ball dug out. Smith now to Wolf. Wolf calls it. O'Toole from the back line. Campbell setting it to Lauer. Lauer on the attack. And that point will go to the Lady Lions. 14-10. Lauer hits the top of that net. Serving is Klinger. Big by O'Toole. Set by Campbell. Lauer. And that shot by Mills goes out of bounds. 15-10. Point goes to Clarion. Here's Lauer serving. Here's Lauer's serve. Wolf. Ferguson put it over. Great dig that time by Lauer. Klein on the attack. It's partially blocked. And the point goes to Clarion. Carry's going to be called on Clarion Limestone. 16-10. And Coach Trout will take a timeout for the Lady Lions. We'll break as well. 16-10 here in the third. Clarion Limestone up 2-0. You're watching volleyball here on exploreClarion.com.
For over 50 years, Carly Tire in Clarion has been keeping you rolling with quality tires for all your driving needs. And now, we're more than just tires. From state inspections to oil changes to brakes and total car care, Carly Tire is your one-stop shop to keep your vehicles safe and running smooth. Experience hometown service you can trust and quality you can count on. Carly Tire, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today and see why Clarion has trusted us for over 50 years.
All right, 16-10 is where we stand here in this third set. 2-0, the Lady Lions lead it, 2-0. But Clarion now up by 6, working here in this third. Here's Lauer. Good serve, dig by Beggs. Smith. Ferguson will put it over. There's Deal up front. Campbell setting it up. Klein. Beggs with the dig. Hepfel on the attack. And the point, Hepfel's going to get the kill. 16-11. I believe that's Hepfel back there serving. And point goes, we're going to call a rotation error against Clarion Limestone. 17-11. That checks back in here for Clarion. O'Toole to serve. It's Anna O'Toole. Here's O'Toole's serve. Dug out by Beggs. Smith. Ferguson. Ferguson, and it just is out. Boy, it just missed that line. 18-11.
It was close.
Here's O'Toole again. Dig, Wolf, and Ferguson got it over the net on that third hit. Here's Campbell setting it up to Klein. Klein on the big swing, but it's into the net. It's 18-12. Wolf, or excuse me, that's not Wolf. That is Love coming in to serve. Cool with the dig. Campbell, Klein, dig by Wolf. Smith's going to set that. Beggs on the attack. All dug over the net that time by Klein. Another dig back, and Klein with the big hit. It's off of Wolf. Going to play it off the ceiling. And Ferguson gets it over. Or that was Beggs getting it over. Behind the back swing that time by Campbell. Here's Clarion Limestone on the attack. Right over the net it goes. O'Toole. Campbell now setting it to Klein. Klein. And the ball hit that time by Wolf. Back, and can they get it over? They could not, and it's 19-12. What a volley between the two that time. Ferguson back in for the Lady Lions. Serving is Adowin Campbell. And the serve goes long, 19-13. You saw the communication again by Clarion Limestone there. That's what you want. Meals to serve. Here's Meals' serve. O'Toole digs it out. Campbell. And on the attack is Klein, and Klein will get the kill. Makes it 20-13. So a 7-point lead here for Clarion in the third set as they try to get a set on here. Timeout will be taken by Coach Traup again. And we'll take a quick one too. 7-point lead for Clarion. Gatesman's Auto Body, Volleyball, and exploreClarion.com.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Back to action we go. 20-13. Clarion leads here in set number 3. They're down 2-0. Klein is serving. So here's Klein. Dig by Wolf. Front, and Beggs puts it over. O'Toole, Lauer. Point goes to Clarion Limestone. The carry called against Clarion. 20-14. Smith now serving for the Lady Lions. Big by Klein. Campbell. And Deal's hit goes out of bounds. 20-15. Clarion Limestone back within 5. Here's Smith again. By O'Toole. Campbell's going to set that to Lauer. Lauer on the attack. Dug out on the back line by Ferguson. Beggs will get the kill. 20-16. The Lady Lions back within 4. Dig by O'Toole. Klein's going to set it to Lauer. Lauer on the attack. But they're going to call goes against Clarion Limestone. It gives Clarion the point. (21-16). On to serve is Atkins. Here's Atkins serve. Wolf with the dig. Ferguson brings it up front. Smith has to get it over and does. Klein up front. Campbell's going to set it to Deal. Deal down the line. Wolf with the dig. Smith back over to Beggs. Beggs gets it over on that third hit. Dig by Klein. Campbell setting it up to Lauer. But the point goes to Clarion Limestone as Lauer, that hit kind of hit the antenna. 21-17. Beggs serving. Tell you what, it's been close.
It has, yeah. It's been a great match so far.
Beggs with the serve. Dig by Klein. Set. Deal on the attack. Wolf's going to set that up to Ferguson. Campbell setting it over to Lauer. Wolf with the dig. Smith brings it back up front. Pushed over by Ferguson. Here's Campbell on the backside to Deal. Deal. And Deal's going to hit that into the net. It's 21-18. The lead is now 3 for Clarion. Beggs serving. O'Toole with the dig. Campbell setting it over to Lauer. Lauer off the net, kept that going. Now it's on the Clarion side. Campbell over to Lauer, off the top of the net again. Smith kept it going. It's off the rafter, and the point goes to Clarion, 22-18. Deal to serve. Big by Wolf. Heppel on the attack, and Heppel's going to get the kill from the right side. Match still not over, or this set still not over, 22-19. Klinger goes back to serve. By O'Toole. Campbell's going to set it to Klein in the middle. Klein's hit. They're going to say it hits the line. One side says out, one side says in. The official says in. Coach Trout was really arguing his case that time. He was right on top of it. (23-19) Clarion. Four-point lead here for the Lady Cats, trying to pick up a set here. CL still pleading their case with the officials. And here we go. I think everybody's now set and ready. 4-point advantage here for Clarion. Getting heated.
A little bit.
Lauer serve. There's the dig set up. Meals will get the kill. 23-20. We're looking for the ball. Was there with the student section. I would have kept it.
Somebody hiding it.
I would have kept it.
Yeah.
Serving. And the point goes to Clarion Limestone. The ace by Heppel makes it 23-21. Clarion still up by 2. Here's Heppel again. And it's in for they're going to say it's out. The official called it in. It was tipped. They're going to call the tip. And a timeout taken by Clarion. 23-22 is where we stand. Don't go away, folks. We'll break quickly. You're watching Gatesman's Auto Body Volleyball here on exploreClarion.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
At First United National Bank Freiburg, the fun bank, we're more than a bank. We're your neighbor. From savings to home loans, we help you grow right where you belong. Stop in today and feel the difference at the Fun Bank.
Well, here we go. Set number 3, 23-22. Clarion leads. Clarion Limestone up 2-0. Heppel serving for the Lady Lions. They trail by 1 here in this third set. Here's the serve, and it's going to go long. 24-22. Now Clarion will get the set point. Wow, what a close match. Here's O'Toole to serve. O'Toole dug out by Wolf. Begg sets it up. Ferguson on the attack. Lauer brings it up front. It hits that rafter, and it's 24-23. Still anybody's set now, but any mistake by the Lady Lions gives Clarion the set. Here comes Love to serve. Here's Love on the serve. Lauer up front. Campbell hit over. Oh, they're going to call the carry. Makes it 24-24. We are all tied. Esat was on the attack, and a timeout's going to be taken by Clarion. We'll just hold on this one. Wow, I'll tell you what, Brock.
Doesn't get any better than this.
You can't ask for anything more than this. Even though Clarion Limestone up 2-0, Clarion looked like they were cruising away in this third set, but the Lady Lions have come back to tie it again.
That's been the moral of the story for Clarion Limestone this week. You know, fight, fight, fight. Lost the heartbreaker to Keystone, but all 3 of those sets were right there for them, and now looking like at least 3 in a row here tonight are going to be right there.
Tell you what, Keystone, first time we got a chance to see them on Monday night. They're one of the scrappiest teams you're going to see in the league.
Yep.
And they kept points alive that I know Mike Kilroy and I and you up there too, we were just amazed by.
Yep.
So here we go. You got to win by 2. Here's Love to serve. And here's Love. O'Toole digs it out. Campbell's going to set it. Over to Klein. Klein on the attack. Klein goes off. And Klein will get the kill to make it 25-24. Clarion, and now Clarion with the set point. Here's Campbell to serve now. Smith begs, dig by Lauer. Set up, here's Klein again. Wolf on the dig. Fight there at the net. Wolf kept it alive. Comes back up front. Pushed back over the net that time by Beggs. Set up, here's Klein on the attack. Klein hits it wide. 25-25, we're tied again. Here goes Meals to serve now. This is turning into a classic. This reminds me a lot of the championship last year. Back and forth we go. Served by Meals, dug out by Klein. Campbell. And they call Clarion into the net, 26-25. Clarion Limestone, and now they have match point. Meals to serve. Meals with the serve. Flower digs it. O'Toole up to Klein. Klein on the attack and hits it long, and the Lady Lions win it. 27-25 as they win it in 3 sets over Clarion Area. What a match. I'll tell you what, it was back and forth the whole way.
Yep. And, if that's a preview of what's to come next week, I think everybody has a lot to be excited for.
And I'll tell you what, too, if you're going to see volleyball like that next week, too, you want to get up to Tippin if you can, because I know you can watch it here on Explorer, and we hope you do, but, boy, if you can see it in person, it is a lot of fun. 25-22, the Lions won set number 1. They won the second set 25-21, and they win that third set 27-25 to win it 3-0 over Clarion Area as they come back from a disappointing night against Keystone on Monday night, but a tight set, as we said, as well. So who knows what's going to happen next week. So that'll do it for us here tonight from Clarion Area High School. I want to thank my partner, Brock Jordan, is doing a fine job as always, engineering as well tonight. And don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be right back here at Clarion High School. Football action for you. Bradford here at Clarion. It's homecoming night, and we'll have all those festivities for you. And that'll do it here. Clarion Limestone a winner 3-0 over Clarion. This is Mike Kalinowski bidding you a pleasant good night here from Clarion Area High School. You've been watching Gatesman's Auto Body.